So in his remarks today, which once again were 25 minutes late because, Joe Biden was busy, the president vowed to, quote, hunt down those responsible for killing 13 Americans today in Kabul. In a matter of days, it seems like we've gone from withdrawing to being pulled back into war. Mitch McConnell, for example, the head Republican in the Senate, just tweeted this. The president needs to clearly and firmly state the United States will stay as long as it takes in Afghanistan. Well, that's an interesting response. You're hearing a lot of that, by the way, unfortunately, from a lot of Republicans on Capitol Hill. This proves that we need to stay in Afghanistan. What to make of this? Jesse Kelly's the host of the Jesse Kelly Show. He joins us tonight. Jesse, thanks so much for coming on. You're watching this. What do you think this means? What is going on here exactly?
Politics. No patriotism at all. No love of country at all. This is all politics, Tucker. That's why I'm as full of hate and rage right now as I have been probably since 9/11. I know for a fact either mothers or wives or somebody like that, they're getting a phone call tonight or will be getting a phone call shortly, and they're going to find out husband's never coming home again, daddy's never coming home again, my son's never coming home again, and I know for a fact the scumbags in the White House who run this country, they're sitting around a table as we speak, and they're not worried about mommy, they're not worried about daddy, they're not worried about that kid, they haven't shed a single tear for anybody, they're worried about poll numbers, Tucker, they're worried what polls well, how are we doing with middle-aged women, how do you think we did with black people tonight, how do you think we did? These people disgust me. They disgust me as much as the Taliban disgust me. I'm so grossed out by the people who lead this country. Our warriors deserve so much better.
They certainly do. I gotta say, though, it does feel like potentially a turning point. I mean, this reveals such rot underneath our credentialed class. Their claim to power is their expertise. They're good at stuff you're not. What do you know? You're Jesse Kelly, used to sell RVs. Shut up and obey. But they've just revealed that they actually have no idea what they're doing. They can't even withdraw from Afghanistan. So what change do you imagine going forward this will spur?
Absolutely nothing. Tucker, they put Joe Biden in there on purpose. You remember they cleared out the field to put in this old man who's clearly half functional. Instead of Dependable, we got Depends in the White House. The guy has no idea what he's doing, and the backup plan is Kamala Harris, who quite literally laid down to get the job. These people don't care about country at all. There's no plan, and that's what's amazing right now, Tucker. None of them, not one person, not Lloyd Austin or Milley or any one of these idiots, none of them are looking in the mirror as you and I are talking and saying to themselves, gee, I think I really screwed up. They're all worried about their own rear ends and their pensions and their career, and there's no patriotism anymore, and it makes me want to vomit.
Well, Lloyd Austin, at the height of this 2 days ago, reminded us that the real threat is not the Taliban, it's white supremacy in America. It's Trump voters. Said that out loud.
Oh, yeah, him and Milley. Milley was in front of Congress, you remember, testifying about white rage and how he wants to understand white rage. Well, we're finding out right now what all that's getting us. There are only so many hours in the day. Either you're digging into white rage or you're digging into actually finding a way to exfil your people from Afghanistan without getting American citizens slaughtered, brave Marines slaughtered, our allies slaughtered. This is more than just a national embarrassment. This is an international embarrassment. I can't even imagine what the military planners in China are pouring into the ears of Xi Jinping right now, because I have to be honest, if I were them, I'd be landing on the shores of Taiwan tomorrow knowing we have a half-dead person in the White House.
Yeah, you might, if you lived in Taipei, you might want to be buying lots of Bitcoin and picking up a condo in Santa Monica, I would say, right about now. Jesse Kelly, thank you so much for that. Good to see you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.